Hello everyone. Today in this video, I will explain the functionality of the user registration application in PowerApps. And before we diving into the apps, features and functionality, let me first show you the SharePoint list that we used as a data source for this application. For this user registration application, I created three different SharePoint lists and each list has a specific purpose. One for storing the user data and another for managing the password and reset security, and third one is for application admin settings. Now let me explain each list in detail. This is the first list named TSInfo user registrations, and it is the main storage for all registered users data, and it includes the details like user ID, password, first name, last name, etc. And I created set as admin to track the admin people details, and I created this remember me field to achieve the autofill password in the login. And now coming to the second list, it contains the email field and the security key field. And this list is specially designed for handling the password reset request securely. So using this security key, we will easily avoid the users when they are trying to change the password of any other users. Now coming to the third list, named TSInfo user registration admin settings. And this list is mainly used to store the various application settings. For example, during the deep linking, we often need to use the application web link. So instead of hard coding this link, we are stored in this field. And this user ID prefix we are used while generating the user ID, we are keeping the prefix as TS. In this list, you can see for each user ID, it is starting with the TS. So according to your requirements, you can change this user ID. And coming to the records, this is used for the email purpose. Also for this send as field, provide the email address which is used for the from address, and then for the company logo, add your company image. So this is all about the details of the SharePoint list. Now we will see the functionality of each screen in the. Now coming to the PowerApps platform, under the apps you can see the application. Now play this application. While opening this application, it will ask you to provide connection for these connectors. So after providing this one, click on allow. So when we open this application, the first screen we see is the login screen, and this is where users can log in by providing their user credentials like user ID and password. We have also added this remember me option. When they selected, this feature automatically fills the password during the next login. We also implemented validation to ensure that if you forget your password, you can click on this forget password. It will take you to another screen. So by providing your email address and clicking on the submit button, it will send you an email. It will send you an email with the create new password screen so that you can create your new password over there. Now coming back to the login screen. If you are a new user and you don't have user ID and password, first we need to register your account. So click on this register now. It will take you to this user registration form screen. So here you can provide your credential. By providing your information, you can register. And here also we have added some validations like this first name and last name won't allow the special characters and numbers. And for the email address also we have provided the validations like it needs to be follow the email pattern, and also if anyone are trying to create their account with email address which is already present in the data source, so that time it won't allow to register. So we need to provide a new email address. Now let me register. So here I have provided my details. You can also see if I provide any special characters, it will display the validation error messages. Same for last name also. And here we also provided validation for this phone number. In case if we are not following this pattern, it will display this type of error message. And same for email address also. So now let me register. So after registering, you will navigate to the success screen. Now we got the email. Here you can see this email is containing my user ID and password along with the login link. So here I can click on this login. It will again open you that login screen. So with this credential we can log in. Now let me log in with these credentials. And when I pasted the password, it will display in the password mode. If you want to see the password, you can click on this hide icon. It will display the password. Now while login, as I said before, also contain the validation, right? In case if I am removing this one, now the user ID not found, it will display like this. Provide the previous one. And then if we provide the wrong password, when we click on the login, it will display password is incorrect. And also when we click on this remember me and let me log in into this. Now we will go back to the login screen once. Let me reset these credentials, everything. If I provide my user ID, you can see automatically the password is auto-filled. Now coming to this dashboard screen, here on the top right you can see it will display user profiles. If you don't have user profiles, it will display their initials. And here you can see your name. Under this one you can see whether you are admin or not admin. Now here I am not admin and this one is for logout. So when we click on this one, log out from this application. Let's see once. Now I'm clicking this logout and here you can see I came out of this application and this my credentials also gone. Now again to log in I need to provide my credentials. Provide this one and here you can see it is automatically filling my password and this remember me. Click on login and in the top section you can see number of users are registered. This is the total count and this is for today's one and this is for this week. And if you want to see your profile details, click on this button and here you can able to see your data. And if you want to edit, you can also click on this edit and here you can change your data and while clicking on the save button it will save. Now let me just change this one. And also you can see here we are displaying this user ID and password. By clicking on this hide icon you can see your password but you cannot edit your password in this screen. And also your email is in view mode only, so you cannot change your email address. And here for first name and last name for the phone number, validations will be applied while saving of the data. Now click on the save. Also here you can see this delete icon. In case if you want to delete your details, click on this one and it will show the pop-up message. By clicking on this one, it will delete your account and it will navigate to the home screen. Now, if you want to come out of this pop-up screen, click on cancel and click on this back icon to come out of that screen. And here, view all user details button is there. Click on this one to view all user details. And here, you can see the registered users data on this gallery. And here we also have the page nation. Here you can choose the number of items you want to display at a time. Now 20 items will be displayed in between these three pages. This is for the first page, previous one, and this is for the first page. If you want to go to the last page at a time, you can click on this last one and then you can come to this last page. And if you want to come to the first page, click on this icon. And if you want to go to the next page, click on this next icon. So like this, you can navigate between the screens, between the pages. And you can also filter this user's details by providing their name. And here you can see we are filtering this name for both the first and last name. And this is the department name and here we are providing the job title. If you want to filter these user details based on the department wise, choose the department over here. It will display all the user details who are belonging to this department. And if you want to see who are registered today, it will display like this. And one more thing, if you are not an admin, that time you can only delete yourself and you can see for the remaining users record, you cannot see that delete icon. So if you want to see other people data, you can simply click on this view icon and here you can see those that user details but you cannot save and edit. So that's why here the edit and delete icons are not visible to you. You can just see and also you cannot see their password. Now by clicking this one it will navigate back to this screen. See, with this week and last week, when you click on this one it will display if users are registered, it will display those details. If users are not registered, it will display an error message like this. In case if you are also searching the department and filtering with names, that time the message will dynamically display that users are not registered in in the last week with this department and with this name. While providing your name, then it will display all the name also. In case if you want to reset all these filters, just click on this one, reset icon, which will reset all your filters. Now here also, if you want to log out, you can click on this one, log out. It will navigate to the login screen again. Now come back to the dashboard screen. Here you can see now this view all user details screen is over. Now coming to the delete your account. If you want to delete your account, here also you can able to. By clicking this one, it will delete your account. Now I am not deleting my account. And click on the cancel. And also, if you want to change your email address, you can click on this button. It will navigate you to this change email address screen. Let me show you one quick demo. Now here you can see I have provided my old email address. In case if I am providing wrong one, when I click on this change email address, you can see it is displaying old email address is not correct. If I provide this one correct only, then, and here you can see the new and confirm email address needs to be same, but I have given differently, so it will display error message. So it won't allow you to update if it has any errors. Also, if you see, if I'm not providing the email pattern, it will display an error message like please enter a valid email address. But here I have provided another email address which is already present in the data source. You can also see here. Now I am trying to change email address with this one. So I have provided new and confirm same. When I click on this one, you can see new email address is already registered with another user. So it won't allow you to register with the email addresses which is already present. Change my email address now. You can see the email changes successfully. You can also see whether the details updated or not. When you click on this view your profile, here you can see the updated email address is displaying now. In the same case, if you want to change your password, you can change it. So this is the change password screen. Here you need to provide the old password and you need to provide new and confirm password. As I said before, it will check whether the old password, the validations are old password needs to be correct and new and confirm password needs to follow the password pattern. And these new and confirm password needs to be same. Let me change it now. Now I have provided all this one. You can see the password that I have entered. In case if I provide wrong password, click on this one. You can see old password is not correct. When I click on this one, it is showing new and confirm password do not match. And even if I give correctly, this custom validation message like we need to follow the password pattern. The pattern is needs to be the combination of lower and uppercase digits and special characters, and the length should be 8 to 15 characters. Now when I click on this change password, it will change my password. Now to see the updated password, you can click on here, come to this view your profile. You can also see here, see the password is updated. Now I'm just changing my email address to previous one. Now come to this. In case while login, if they forget password means they can click on this forget password and they can provide their email address. Now let me provide my email address. Click on this submit. Then you will receive an email. Here you can see that new email. It is telling to change your password. So when we click on the set new password link, it will open the create new password screen. So here we can create the new password. Here the validations are simple. Here these two fields needs to be follow the password pattern and needs to be same. And by clicking on this update password button, it will update your password. And also here you can see this URL contain my email address and this security key which is present in this authentication SharePoint list. You can see this security key which is also present over here. So when any other users are trying to change your password, that time with these validations we are not allowing them to change your password. Because of the security key is unique, no one will able to randomly give anything. For showing purpose, let me change the secret key. Now let me click on this update password. Here you can see the password reset link is invalid or expired. So they cannot update your password easily. Now I have provided the URL correctly only. So when I click on this password, you can see the successful message. If you want to come back, you click on this back to login. It will take you to the login screen. Now we will see as a admin what you can see on this PowerApps user registration application. And here you can also see my password is changed. When I click on this one, it is allowing me to log in successfully into the dashboard. And here now you can see it is showing I have the admin permissions. So as a admin, you will see this set or remove admin access button and remove user button. So when we click on this one, it will navigate you to the registered user screen. And previously, if you observe carefully, that time this remove admin access, set as admin access buttons are not there, and also this delete icon is not present for each user. But as a admin, you can able to provide admin access to other users by clicking on this one. You can see the pop-up message. When you click on this set as access, it will give access to this user. And if you want to display any, sorry, and if you want to delete any user, click on this delete icon. It will show the pop-up message. When you click on the delete, it will delete it. And here you can see that it is displaying that name account, that username account deleted successfully. And also if you click on this view as a admin, you can able to edit their details, but you cannot see their password and you cannot change their email address. Remaining thing you can able to change. Same, one second, same you can also delete their account in the screen also. So these are some other functionalities as a admin people can see. Now I'm clicking this logout, and if you are a new user and if you want to know the each screen functionality in depth, here you can see about us icon is there. Click on this one. In this about us screen, you can see the each screen functionality and how it will work. Click on this home icon, come to the login screen. So this is all about the functionality of this user registration application, and it is free. You can also download it. So in this page, you can download the user registration application, and on the downloads, you can see download user registration PowerApps free. In the solution, we are also providing the README file, and we are also providing the PowerShell script to create all the SharePoint list along with the columns. And in case if you are facing any with the script and this application, you can contact me. And in the description box below, we are providing this link. You can easily download this application. Thank you for watching this video.